Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom, and I am here with you today to do an angel message reading for the sign of Gemini. So welcome in, Geminis. It's nice to have you here. So I will be starting with the Elemental Oracle, and this gives us a nice baseline energy that's going on. There are higher level energies that could be affecting you. And oh my goodness, there's a beautiful cardinal in the lawn out in front of me. So cardinals are messages for, they're spirit animals, and cardinals are messages from ancestors. So Gemini, you may be getting a message. I've got a squirrel going here and lots of other birds. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay. What else for Gemini? Okay. Bottom of the deck, Gemini is ice and purity. So while something has been put on ice, it's getting purified. The energies are getting cleansed. Maybe this is you in healing or someone else is going through healing. But they'll return to be the stallion that they always were, right? Okay. So let me put my glasses on so we can see all the spine print. And that's a 33, Gemini, so that's a master number. We don't decrease it. Then we have inner core with solidity. And this means that you're at core, who you are, Gemini. You're pure, you're authentic, you're peaceful, you're calm. And that emanates from you, this peace. Other people feel the peace from within you. And that is a 9. Let's make some room here. 9. Then we have animals and companionship. And this popped out right away as I was talking about the birds. So that's a 3 energy. Then we have pressure and transformation. You or somebody attached to you may have been going through a huge transformation. And this card illustrates that kind of well. Like you see this, person with their eyes closed looking down at any rate, and the back of their head is just blown off, right? They're under so much pressure and stress and changing so much. Their mind is exhausted. So you may be feeling that way, or somebody attached to you could be feeling that way, Gemini. And that's an 8 energy. Then we have time and disciplined. Being disciplined with your time, making good use of your time. Right? And this can also be an element of, oh my goodness, the birds. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right, birds are about communication, the discipline of time, using your time wisely, or this could be divine timing coming in for you, okay? If you've been manifesting something, waiting for something to happen, it may be getting closer. And then we have the moon with darkness. And the moon is a feminine energy. And it's funny, I just did the morning tarot reading, and the sun came out, which is a masculine energy. So the moon is about illumination, right? It lights up the darkness, it lights up the shadows so that we can heal them. It's also hidden, things that we don't know about, the unknown, okay? And that is a 7. Okay. So we know we've got somebody that's gone through a transformation. We know we have some divine timing here. Somebody that finds comfort in animals. Okay. Animals may be attracted to you, Gemini, or whoever else we're reading for here. And we know we have something that's been on ice getting purified, whether this is cleansing of your energy or somebody else's energy, or maybe both of your energies, okay? I feel like I'm tilted down a little there. Okay, so next we're going to take Wisdom of the Oracle, and we're going to see what spirits and the angels have to say here for us. Spirit guides, this is for Gemini. Boy, Gemini, we got a lot flipping and flopping for you here. Got to start over. I'm not sure what was meant for you and all of that. Wow. Okay. Gemini, please, Spirit. Got a little messed up there. What else? What do the angels want Gemini to know? Okay, I think we have enough there, Gemini. Bottom of the deck is to the sea, and this is an energy of going with the flow. So maybe you're in a flow energy right now, Gemini, just going with the flow, doing your thing, working with the energies, right? So that's a 7 energy. Okay, let's see what we have here. Quite a few came out for you. Now, Gemini, before we go any further, these energies may be yours or energies attached to you, okay? So if you're in a significant situation with somebody, you may see their energies come up here because you carry that in you, okay? So first we have no place like home, and this is a 5 energy. And this is an energy of, can go a couple of different ways. One is that you are at home with yourself. You know that wherever you are, your home is, okay? Your mind, body, and heart are all, and soul are all connected, right? You know who you are, what you want, all that kind of stuff. This is also, could indicate moving of some type. Maybe you're going to leave a home and go to another home. Maybe this is somebody returning home to you, seeing you as a home. Or you're going to someone that you see as a home, okay? So there's a few different things that could be going on here. So now we have, in this 5 energy, we have time and home. Okay. Then we have exchanging gifts, and this is a 9 energy. And this is about exchanging energies with someone, exchanging your gifts, right? Exchanging light. When I do these readings, I'm sharing my light with all of you, right? So I'm exchanging a gift. And, you know, sharing gifts back and forth. So that's that energy. And that's a 9. And that's coming from your inner core, Gemini. And that says a lot about the kind of person that you are. Oh, it's like a reciprocal energy. And then we have the energy of peace, right? Peace of mind, being calm, being centered, being grounded. Just letting that energy of peace come into you, like that dove coming out of your soul, being at peace, right? That's a 5 energy. Then we have chaos and conflict. So maybe you're feeling like you're in some chaos and conflict, or maybe somebody attached to you is going through chaos and conflict, and maybe it's this person, because this is a 33 and this is a 33. So maybe this person is going through, whoever this is here, some energy. We have tick-tock, another reference to time. The first reading I did was Aquarius, and Aquarius had all this time reference in it as well. So this is about how you use time, and maybe something time sensitive is coming into you, maybe divine timing. So pay attention to things that are time sensitive in your life, okay? And that's a 3. And next we have this energy of someone feeling orphaned and abandoned. Again, Gemini, this could be your energy or somebody attached to you. And this is just somebody that feels forgotten about, left behind, unloved, unsupported, alone. Maybe forgotten by the world or something. We have building blocks, and this is an energy of somebody that's working hard, brick by brick, right? Task by task, action by action. And they're getting somewhere, it's growing. And you may be feeling that way right now, Gemini. Maybe you're working really hard at something and you're not seeing the progress. And rest assured that it is growing. Something is happening here. And that's a 10. Then we have the energy of blessed. So you may feel blessed right now in your life, Gemini. And you'll see more opportunities and things coming to you because you're in this energy. And we see you here in a little bubble zooming through the atmosphere. And knowing you're blessed and realizing it. It's a 22, so it's a master number. Then we have the never-ending story, and this is a 10. And she's on a timer, an old-fashioned one, right? And there's the heart, the love suspended in this time, and somebody waiting for something to change for the time to come. And maybe it is. Maybe it's coming now. And this is a 10 energy. And then we have the here and now, right? In another deck I use, there's a card called the ghosting. And this is it's about time, right? And behind us is nothing but ghosts in the past. It's a ghost land. There's nothing there you can do or accomplish, fix, or anything because it's only ghosts. Tomorrow isn't built yet. So all we have is the here and now. And what we do today is the stepping stone or the bricks for tomorrow. Okay? But we never really know what's going to happen day to day, do we? It's a mystery. Okay? So focus on the today, the here and now. Be present in the day. Be present in whatever you're doing. Stay focused on whatever you're doing, okay? Be focused on the here and now. And that is a 5. Okay, so we have a little story building here, don't we? All right. Now I am going to take, this is called the Sacred She deck. And it's actually a tarot card, but it's set up a little differently. It's based on energies just like the tarot deck is. So we have earth, fire, water, and air. Plus they also add a spiritual energy into it. Instead of using numbers, they use words with the numbers. Okay, so it's a little different, but I find it really helpful to pinpoint energies in an angel reading, to look at what we're really dealing with in a different way than just the numbers, you know. And for the most part, I know all of these energies, but some I may have to pull out the book for, so I apologize in advance if that happens. It's a rather new deck for me. Somebody gave it to me for Christmas, and I'm just enjoying it so much. All right, spirit guides. What do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Gemini. What do we have for Gemini from the angel spirit? What? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is labor of love. So Gemini, you may be passionately working on something in your life that you're really going with, flowing with. This is a really great energy. This is an 8, and that comes under that pressure and transformation that's going on. This 8 of Pentacles energy, and that's an earth energy. And also we have, I'm going to take this down too, and this one. I'm going to separate these into the different energies, and then we'll run through them all, okay? We have a lot of water energy. Very interesting. Gemini, you're an air sign. And for air, the only card we got was clarity. And this is like, would be an Ace of Swords. So, and that's about truth and honesty, right? The opportunity for truth and honesty to come into your life and communication in some way, and that's a 1. Then we have fire energy, and that's another 1 with inspiration. So this would be like the Ace of Wands in the tarot deck, and this is about the potential for passion and creativity to come into your life. And maybe you're already in this type of an energy. Maybe you have clarity and inspiration in your life. And then the next is 5 with competition. So somebody may feel like they're in a competitive energy with you, maybe competing with you, or maybe you feel like you're competing with someone else. So that's an energy to be careful of, right? For example, like let's take me and being a tarot reader on YouTube. I'm one of 500 million, right? But there's that many people in the world, and maybe, you know, there's a tarot reader for every one of the people that are out there. You know, there's enough room for everybody, so there's no reason to be competitive. You know, like I have confidence that the people that need my messages will find their way to me, that spirit will help them find their way to me. But maybe somebody else, maybe that's not how you think or feel. Maybe you feel like you're in a competitive situation with somebody or something. Or maybe somebody feels that way with you. You know, there's healthy competition too, like when you're, say you're in a road race and you're intentionally getting into a competitive sport or something, that's okay. You know, there are times when you're in a competition, right? So it's going to be competitive. But to compete with people, to be looking at other people and basing judgments on yourself or anything like that, don't do that. You know, don't compare yourself to other people in any way, and don't make anything a competition if you don't have to. There's enough of everything for everybody in this world, and that is a 3 energy. Or maybe you have competing priorities in your life too. Maybe you feel like you're in a competition that way. You have different competing energies. It could be something like that as well. Then we have our earth energy, and we had the labor of love with the 8 of Pentacles. Now we have the 6 of Pentacles, and that's an energy of generosity. Reciprocal energies, giving and taking, right? Just flowing with the energies. And I would say here, Gemini, that you're a pretty generous person. And that's a 6. I think I'm messing up my piles here. That's a 3. That's a 5. This is a 6. So I need room for a 4. Make some space. Oh. Okay. And next we have timing. So a lot of life does come down to timing, right? And this is a 7, so this would be like the 7 of Pentacles, somebody manifesting. Then we have 11, which is a spiritual number, a master number, so we don't reduce it. And this is about honesty. And we don't have an 11 of Pentacles, right? So this is just being honest, being true, having honesty. And then we have 3, cooperation, and this is like the 3 of Pentacles. You know, coming together and building something, being creative together, working together, building something. And that's a 3. Then we have water energy with, this is like the 8 of Cups, and this is a separation. Maybe somebody's walked away from you, or you're walking away from somebody, but you're currently in separation with someone. Then we have the 10 of Cups, and this is about gratitude. And 10 of Cups, like, is the ultimate happiness, right? It's happiness, joy, abundance. It's just happy. And be grateful for that energy. And it seems to me here that you have a real spirit of gratitude in your life. Then we have somebody looking at their choices in life with the 7 of Cups. What do I want to do, you know, with all my skills and abilities? What actions do I want to take? Where do I want to go? How do I want to use this abundance, what I've manifested, anything like that? What am I doing with my life? So, and then we have the 12 of Cup of water, which is the voyage. So you're on a voyage. You may be on a voyage of the heart, a voyage of love, a voyage of spirit, just in the flow and voyaging through life. It's a mystery maybe for you, Gemini, and you're just going with the flow. And it's a voyage of some kind, maybe a healing voyage, a spirituality voyage. That's a 3. And then we have the Dream Weaver. And I love this card. And this would be like the 5 of Cups. And here's a man, and he's comforting a young girl that's on his shoulder. And talk about synchronicities. There's a cardinal on his shoulder, and there was, in the opening energy, a cardinal in the yard. And that's like a spirit guide. An ancestor was here for you, Gemini. We've got a lamb, a black cat, and a frog in the cup. So this is about compassion and dreaming a new dream in life, right? Hoping for something better to come in. Being loving and giving, being connected to the spirit guides. It's a beautiful energy. Okay, and then the last 2 energies that we have are spiritual energies. So we have somebody in that waking up from like a hanged man energy. And this is a 3. I think I'm saying that right. 10, 11, 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So it's a bat. It's cute. And he's waking up, right? He's got his illumination. He knows it's nighttime and it's time for him to get up and go find a mouse, huh? And then we have change coming in. So this is like the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a 10. So change might be coming in for you, Gemini. Or for somebody attached to you. All right, how are we on time now? We're just at 27 minutes. So what do we want to pull next? Let's go with this is the Hidden Realm. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So this kind of will pull out any energies that you might need to deal with, Gemini. What messages are here from the angels for Gemini spirit? Okay, bottom of the deck is the Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries. Okay, so this is an energy of being, and this is also a deck that I might need to look in the book with, because these are very detailed cards. And if I'm not getting the intuitive hit, I like to look at the book. So the Metal King, discipline. This is discipline with your time, right? Using your time wisely. Being disciplined in your actions, right? Being committed. Then armor. This is about being boundaried up, right? In armor, protecting yourself from negative energies. You may be doing that. And you may have boundaries about how other people treat you and what you'll accept in your life. And this is all good. You want all these things. You want this self-protection, this armor, and to the point where it gets to be that you're so boundaried and guarded up that you're not living a real life and you don't allow other people into your energy. As a tarot reader here, and this is a 10 energy, or right now somebody in your life could be like that, really boundaried up, not open to communication or talking or giving. And that could be an energy that's going on there that's going to change. Okay. Then we have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selfishness, Humility, and Conscious Action. Okay. And this is about having a spirit of selflessness, you know, not being selfish in any way, being willing to give and help, all of that. That's only a danger when you give so much that you don't take care of yourself. Okay, then humility, right? Not being boastful and braggy and those kinds of things, having humility. And what was the other one? Conscious action. Our subconscious usually runs the show for us, right? 99% of what's going on for us is controlled by our subconscious. Really getting into your conscious energy, being present and making conscious decisions is really called for at this time for you, and taking actions from a conscious place in your life. And this is a High Lord of Gratitude and Service. So you may be in service to something right now, Gemini, and you have these energies about you: selflessness, humility, and conscious action. You're making conscious decisions about what you want in your life. It's a beautiful energy, and that is a 2, and that's our first 2 today. Then we have the Arrow Master, and this is an energy of manifestation. And this is a 10. This is an energy of, say you have a wish, and I will use my tarot readings as the example because it's the easiest way for me to demonstrate this concept. I'm doing a tarot reading, and of course I want people to watch it, right? But I also know that my responsibility is to do the reading, post it with a title, and then it's really up to Spirit and the collective to decide who's going to watch it. It's not within my control who watches it, and I understand that. But sometimes people can make a wish and they get disappointed if they don't get, they have an expectation that, oh, this one reading is going to get 1 million views or go viral or something. I have no expectation around that. Honestly, I'm happy if one person watches it. Then I know that my energy was here for one person in need, and that makes me feel successful, right? And grateful that I was able to say something that somebody needed to hear. So you can't, once you set your intention, you have to let Spirit hear it, handle it from there. And they know way more than we do. They have access to all the information and what's going on out there. And they can use your intention in a way you've never thought of. And then really detaching from the outcome, right? Whatever comes, comes. Whatever is made of my intention is that. So understand that when you manifest or set an intention, that you have to let go. Once you do the action, say the thing, you have to let go of it and let Spirit handle it from there, or the universe, or whatever you want to refer to. And this is a 10. Then we have Lady of the Gift. This is a 2 energy, and this is about generosity, right? Being generous with your time, your energy, your love, your abundance. This is about receiving, right? Being open to receive the love that's around you. Everything that you generously give out, you have to be open to receiving. And you'd be surprised how many people, especially maybe women who are very independent and do everything for themselves, sometimes they don't know how to receive. They aren't open to it, so they put up this boundary that prevents them from feeling. And then we have another energy here of withholding, where someone may be withholding love or energy from you in some way. They're withholding it. And you're dealing with it. You're dealing with the energies around it, okay? So that's something to be mindful of. And that's a 2. And then Sisters of the Season. Cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. And this is an 8 energy. And this is like you're in a cycle. You're following natural law and order in your life. And you have an element of divine timing going on here. And when time's up, time will be up. And you're understanding that. You're being patient with it. You're going with the flow. And just going on with life, waiting for everything to unfold. And that's that voyage you're on, right? And what did I say? This was an 8 energy. Okay, so we didn't need to look in the book for anything there. Lucky. All right. Now I'm going to pull in the Angels and Ancestors deck and see what messages they have for you. Spirit guides, what messages do the Angels and Ancestors have for Gemini? Gemini, please, for Gemini. Ooh, okay. Oh, Gemini. Bottom of the deck is Mountain. And this is stand your ground. Stand your ground. Hold your position, right? Hold your point of view. And these cards don't have numbers, so we'll leave them in a separate section. Next is Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Do you have some sort of gifts, Gemini? Wise One. Grow with your current situation, right? Grow. High Priestess. Harness mystic power. Guardian Angel, you are not alone. And Gemini, I think that needs to be an important takeaway for you here. The sighting of that cardinal and then that reinforced in a picture that came out. And now this card. Know that you are not alone. Your angels and ancestors are definitely with you, Gemini. And this card does not come out for everyone. That's a special card. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing, okay? You may have inner knowing about a situation in your life, Gemini, and honor that, okay? Don't doubt your intuitive energies, okay? If you have a deep knowing and you just know and you don't know how you know, but you know, believe that. Believe it. Air guardian, shift your perception. Okay? Is there something you need to shift your perception on? Is there something you're missing? What do you need to shift your perception on? Summer, bask in joy and light. Okay? Think of summer, how you feel in summertime. The warm sun on your skin, the warmth. It's chilly here today and it's very gray. And I was just listening to the heat kick in. I'm in front of a big window and the heat just kicked in. I could feel my feet getting cold, you know. Like, oh, thank goodness. And it made me think of the heat of summer and just the light that you feel when the sun is out and really out, right? When there aren't clouds obstructing it. Summer feels so good. So feel that good. Feel like it's summer inside. And last is Sholin Master. Be graceful in movements and action. Okay? Be graceful when you move through life. Be a graceful person. All right, some beautiful energies there for you, Gemini. Okay. And then last, we're going to pull our spirit animals. Then we'll review all the energies and we'll do a final oracle drawing to sum it all up for you, okay? So spirit guides, what messages do the animal spirits have for Gemini? Messages for Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours, Gemini. You are free. You have free will. You're free to do whatever you want to do in life. Absolutely free. I have a cowlick coming up on my head. All right, so Horse Spirit, and that's a 33, so that's a master number. Let's see what we have for you here. I just love these cards, the images on them. And we have Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless, Gemini, right? Miracles are endless. I think a cardinal showing up on the lawn in your reading is somewhat of a miracle, honestly, right? When you think of all the lawns, right? And all the things that could be happening, and that one shows up in my window while I'm doing a reading is amazing, and it is a miracle. So Cow Spirit, that's a 6. And like when we're thinking about being grateful, gratitude, for me, gratitude goes to noticing those simple things in life, right? And realizing that it's a miracle too, because miracles come in all different shapes and sizes, right? And I don't know, it made me feel good, and I hope it made you feel good that your ancestor is here, right? Then we have 44, reclaim your power. It's a panther energy. Have you left your power somewhere else, Gemini? Has someone stolen it from you, or have you freely given it away? It's time to call it back. And it can be as simple as saying, I call my power back from wherever I've left it. I call all my energy back. I call all my light and love back. That easy, okay? And you do that every day, or whenever you're feeling powerless in your life. Master number there. Brown bear spirit, take time out. Okay, take a break, take a rest. You don't have to be working 100 million miles an hour a day. It's okay to take some time out and rest. Like when I'm finished your reading, I'm going to take a break and have some lunch because I hear my tummy growling. So this is a 9. You know, take the time you need to rest and recover, okay? It is winter time, and winter timing is about retreating, pulling back and nurturing and caring for yourself. Squirrel spirit, and this is a 12-3. Believe in yourself. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. Know that you can do it. Trust yourself that you can do it. Be whatever you want to be. Be as free as you want to be. Okay? Don't let anybody put doubt in your abilities for what you're working on in your life. Believe in yourself and your ability to make things happen for yourself. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Be fearless and bold. This is a 4. I think this is the first 4. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. This is a 10, right? Share your energy and your spirit freely. Give it freely. Share your love. Seahorse spirit, and this is an 8. Watch and wait, right? And that's the that energy there about the intentions, right? So that's what I do. I do my reading, and then I just watch and wait and see what happens, right? You know, it's funny. My last monthly readings I did for January, you know, most of my readings get around 20-something, right, in that energy. And then I did this one reading for Virgo, and it got like 300 and something views. And I'm like, what? How did that happen? And it's just magic, right? Like sometimes the right person sees it, shares it, and then it just keeps going. And that's what happens. And that was a nice surprise for that reading. And I even watched it back, like, what was so special about that? And it wasn't that. It was just the right information at the right time. And sometimes timing is perfect, right? And you may notice that in your life. Sometimes the timing is just perfect. And that's what it's like doing a tarot reading on YouTube. Sometimes the timing is right and sometimes it's not. So just sit back, watch, and wait for it all to unfold in your life, Gemini. It doesn't seem as though there's anything else you can do but watch and wait. Do your part of it. Set the intention. Watch and wait. Okay, so let's review these energies, and then I'll pull you some oracle cards. So first out is you have a couple of aces here. You have the opportunity for clarity, truth, and honesty to come into your life. And you have passion, creativity, and inspiration in a 1. So these are opportunities that could be coming to you. They could be energies you're already in. And when you're in an energy, more of that energy is attracted to you. Then we have our 2 energy with being in gratitude and in service to other people, being selflessness, having humility, and having conscious action, generosity and receiving. Even if someone is withholding energy from you, you're still a generous, kind, giving person. And that's even more beautiful, Gemini. Our 3 energy with companionship, you may notice that animals are attracted to you, and that's because of the spiritual nature of you. They feel safe with you. Animals are spiritual beings. Tick-tock, be mindful of time. Pay attention to timing in your life. Be disciplined with your time. An energy of cooperation is going to be coming into your life, and you may be a cooperative person. You may have more cooperation in your life. You're on a spiritual journey, a mission of some kind, a voyage of some kind. You're flowing with the energies. You or someone else in your life is waking up from a time in maybe you've been in hermit energy, or maybe you've been in a hanged man energy, or somebody in your life has been. Well, they're waking up. Believe in yourself and your abilities, Gemini. Have confidence in yourself. Then our 4 energy, Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. 5 energy, which is really big, and 5 is about change, right? And we have time with being disciplined with your timing, okay? No place like home, being at home with yourself. Maybe you're moving. Maybe that energy is going to come in for you. Maybe someone is returning home to you. Be in an energy of peace and calmness within your soul. There's an energy of being orphaned here. Somebody feels abandoned, left out, forgotten, left out in the cold. So somebody's working with abandonment issues. And then here in the now, that we have to stay present in the present moment. Nothing exists behind us or in front of us. We only have today and what is here now. Competition. Somebody may feel like they're in competition with you or for you, or maybe you feel like you're in competition for somebody else. Let go of that. Don't be in competition with anybody. Competition isn't a good energy unless you're intentionally putting yourself in a competitive situation, like a road race, okay? Something like that. And don't compare yourself to other people either. And then we have the Dream Weaver, this beautiful energy with our cardinal, right? So you may be dreaming and manifesting right now. Our 6 energy with generosity, reciprocal energy of giving and taking, right? Giving and receiving. And then Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Just pay attention to them. Like a cardinal in your yard with a cardinal card on the table. Okay? Knowing that your ancestors are with you and protecting you and guide you, Gemini. I hope that gives you some comfort, that makes you feel safe and protected. Then we have our 7 energy, and 7 is a really spiritual number. It can be considered a lucky number. Darkness with the moon. This could be your deep emotions or just things that are hidden from you, putting you in a mystery. You're going with the flow. You're out to sea. You're just flowing with it, taking it day by day. You're in divine timing, okay? You're in some place of it here. And right now somebody is looking at their options. What choices do they have? What do they want to do in their life? We have somebody going through a huge transformation. This is 8 energy. Somebody who is passionate about the work they do and it's growing and blossoming. You may be in a separation with somebody you love, or a separation's coming up, or it's already been, you're currently in one. You're in a cycle of growth. You're following natural law and divine order, divine timing coming in. And you're in this energy of watching and waiting what's going to happen. It's beautiful energy. Our 9 energy, solidity and inner core. You're solid in who you are and what you want to be and where you want to go. And you have this beautiful, peaceful soul about you. And it's like you're breaking open, Exchanging gifts, being reciprocal, sharing your energy. And Bear Spirit, just a reminder to take some time out and rest and recover. You don't have to work every minute of your life, even if it's something passionate that you love doing. It's okay to take a break. And then we have our 10 energy, and 10 is like the end, right, in tarot. So these may be energies that are coming to an end for you. Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. I don't think that's coming to an end. 10, this is like the 10 of Cups, being grateful for all the abundance in your life. That whatever you're doing, it's growing, you're building it brick by brick, you're laying it. Even if you can't see the growth, it's happening for you, Gemini. You might feel like you're in a never-ending story and your heart is just suspended in time. Well, you're at the end of that. It's the end. It's a 10. Change is coming in, okay? Change. In order to grow, things have to change. And the Metal King, being disciplined and having armor and boundaries. So we all have to have self-protection and boundaries. That's part of life, okay? And it's being disciplined in what you have to do and being disciplined about protection and knowing when you're overprotected or over boundaried up, okay? So it's maintaining a balance between that. And then the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention and detachment. So you've set your intention, you've set it out there, and then you just watch and wait, right? No expectation of outcome, neutral to the outcome. Okay. And then our spiritual energy. 44, reclaim your power, call your power back. 33, horse spirit, freedom is yours. You have free will to do whatever you want to do, Gemini. 11, with honesty. 22, with blessed. You operate as though you're blessed. People see you as though you're blessed. The angels are blessing you, Gemini. Purity with ice. You're healing. Some things are on ice in your life right now, but they're getting cleansed and purified. And that is a 33. And then chaos and conflict, maybe in your life or somebody attached to you. And chaos and conflict is sometimes needed to change a situation. Okay. So 33 could be a big number for you here. We have 3 33s. Okay, so you might want to look up that number and see what that means for you. Oh, goodness. So 3s and 5s were big numbers for you here. 10s and 8s. Okay, if you wanted to look into those numbers more. 3, 5, 8, 10, and 33. Okay. Let's take Sacred Forest and see what comes out here for you. Spirit guides, can you wrap up this reading? What higher level energies can we show Gemini from her spirit guides and angels? What does she need to know about this energy she's in? What else for Gemini spirits? What does Gemini need to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Unicorn and Purity, and that's your energy right now, Gemini. You have this beautiful energy of purity in you. This is a 9. Okay. And underneath that is expansion. Whatever work you're doing is going to start expanding in your life. Okay. So what did we have come out here for you, Gemini? Okay, the first energy, the card that came flying out first was thicket of thorns and uncertainty. You may feel like there's nothing in your life right now that is certain, and make it like a mystery in your life, right? Be excited about it. You never know what's going to come, right? Be excited on your path. Let it be a mystery. That's okay. Stag spirit and leadership. You have real leadership abilities. People are noticing this about you, Gemini, that you are a real leader. Fire spirit with energy. Maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart, Gemini, or maybe there's a fire energy attached to you in some way, but something is happening, right? It's boiling up. This energy is building in you and in a situation. Toadstools with growth. You're coming into a period of growth and expansion in the work you do. Enchanted Fern Grotto. And this is like a refuge. Like, just bring yourself to a place, right, where you feel safe and secure, okay? And let this energy that's playing out for someone else play out. And you just worry about you and your path, okay? Crystal Cave, trust. Whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're working on, trust that spirit is there. Your ancestors are there supporting you and helping you. Bee spirit, prosperity is coming in for you. Whatever you're working hard for, you're going to start receiving prosperity for it. And spirit guardians of winter, retreat. So spirits are saying, just pull your energy back. Just relax, okay? Feel the peace around you and within you, okay? Stay focused on, disciplined with whatever you're working on. Stay disciplined with that, focused on that, and watch and wait and see what happens. It's a mystery, okay? Gemini, you have the most beautiful energy coming in here. What a beautiful reading this is for you. Please know that your ancestors are with you. If that's one message I could have you take away with here, know that you are protected by your ancestors, okay? Take some time out. It's okay to take a break, Gemini. Retreat. All right? That's what I have for you today, Gemini. This was a beautiful reading. Thank you for the opportunity. Sending love and light to you. I hope you receive this. You might want to even write down some of the numbers and look them up, okay? They could have extra messages for you if you wanted to. If you're not aware of the spiritual connection with cardinals, you could look that up too, because that was a strong energy here in the reading, okay? Thank you for being here and supporting the channel, and I will see you in the next reading. And also, Gemini, one other hint. If you are in a love relationship, you might want to watch the Daily Tarot. There was a lot of energy from that reading in here, and I'm not saying that it's not necessarily yours, but you might want to check it out if you're in a love situation you're worried about, okay? All right. Thank you for being here, and take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.